All big problems, if possible, for the British monarchy, but this time concerning Prince Harry rather than Prince Andrew. Hi, good morning, Neil Shawn here. Go on, yes, give us a wave. It's always nice to start the day with a wave and a cheery smile. And of course, for those that are really at the end of the day, good night. I hope you sleep well. And for those joining me first thing in the morning, nice to see you. I hope the day brings all sorts of good things for you, great happiness, and of course, lots of fun things to do also. Now, it's interesting, as I often say here on the show, regarding Prince Harry, because he seemingly makes one PR gaffe after another, and let me explain the reasons why. As we know, he decided to sign on the dotted line for the Penguin Random House millions of dollars book. You know, the book apparently, which is now almost complete. I understand this myself, because I don't really understand why publishers sign you up for your story and then basically have to spend even more millions of pounds finding a ghostwriter. Well, possibly not millions, but a substantial amount. And then there's the editors, and then there's the lawyers. It costs a lot of money. And really, do these sort of salacious books sell anymore in this day and age? For those old enough to remember, of course, the big scandal books in the late 80s and of course late 70s were the books that everybody wanted. Do you remember the particular genre for sort of children of Hollywood stars like Mommy Dearest by her daughter Christina Crawford? And then of course we had books like Playing the Field by Mamie Van Doren. They were big books that had people, you know, talking about people we knew about. I think a lot of what's coming out of Prince Harry's book we possibly already know, and I'm not quite sure exactly what target audience that is. After I said recently I was talking to a younger person who really had an idea of who the late and wonderful Princess Diana was, but didn't truly know where she fitted in the part of history of royals. Now it appears that Prince Harry's publishers, at least, are rather thrilled at the recent settlement of case regarding Prince Andrew, and here's the reason why. Well, basically, Penguin Random House were rather concerned about releasing this book. Nothing to do with the salacious content that apparently we're going to be promised. It's all more to do with the fact that they felt in this very busy year, royal-wise, that their book could be overlooked, particularly by the ongoing lurid claims regarding Prince Andrew and of course his civil court case. Interesting to note that they even decided at one point perhaps we should put it out towards the end of the year for the Christmas market, but then this was decided that really it wasn't truly a Christmas book and people would get fed up of waiting. So now, according to good sources, it's all steam ahead with this book, which can only create more difficulties, more worries and more concern for our gracious Majesty the Queen. And one wonders exactly what has she done for her family to create so much tension and so much difficulty throughout these years. For now, as I say, Prince Harry's gearing up for a big PR publicity onslaught to make sure, if we're not already aware, that the book is coming. As soon as I know more, you'll know more. Neil Shawn in the very heart of London.